Today we'll be showing you how to install a hard drive in a 4-channel and 8-channel NVR built-in PoE from Uniview. We're gonna take the 8-channel as a reference, but it's exactly the same way to do it on the 4-channel NVR. Later on, we're gonna show you in another video how to install it on the 16-channel, which is a little bit different. Since the 4 and 8 channel support only one hard drive up to 10 terabyte, and the 16 channel support up to 4 hard drive up to 10 terabyte per bay. You're gonna have one screw on each side and then 2 more in the back. Okay, let's start here. You're gonna need a screwdriver or a power screwdriver to make this job. Start removing this one first. Okay, let's go to the other side. Just put the screws in a safe place where you cannot miss them later on when you are putting back the case on the unit. So we're gonna put them on the side for a moment so we don't lose them. Okay, so 4 screws in total. We got them all removed. Okay, so here we got the unit. So we're going to have here the SATA connection for data, and we're going to have here the power connection for the hard drive. The 2 cables come as accessories, so we're gonna use them now. Okay, now to explain you a little bit, from 1 terabyte to 6 terabyte hard drive, okay, you have the regular screws, 4 screws to install the hard drive on any standard DVR NVR. Now 8 terabyte hard drive and 10 terabyte hard drive, the screws, the holes for the screws are not on the same place. They're a little bit longer than this one, so the space between this one and the 8 and 10 terabyte hard drive are not in the same place. I like from here to here. That's why this unit, it brings a few more holes. So if you can see here, so these holes right here will be for regular hard drive, like from 1 to 6 terabyte hard drive. Now, if you want to use an 8 terabyte hard drive or 10 terabyte hard drive, which is the maximum supported by this unit, you have to use this hole right here, and then this hole right here. You won't be using this one here. That's why it has a little bit more holes. Now, it also has these 4 holes in the middle if you want to install a 2.5 hard drive, but it's always highly recommended to use a 3.5 hard drive surveillance, either Seagate or Western Digital. We're pretty much using Seagate, but that is your preference. Okay, let's start installing the hard drive. Okay, put it aside, and we have the screws here. If your screwdriver has a little magnet, it will be a lot easier. That way they won't fall off. Okay. And the last screw now. Doesn't want it. Okay. Now I'm gonna slide it back here and wait. Okay, we'll tie them up. Make to avoid any vibrations. Okay, now we have here the cable connections. We're gonna use the cables. Okay, here's the SATA cable that comes with the unit. Okay, and this one goes in here. It's only one way to go in, so there's no way that you can put it the other way around. If you put it in the ground side, it won't go into the plug. Now we're gonna use the power SATA connection. And it goes into this one right here, as I mentioned before. We had the cables a little bit here. They're not in the middle when we put the case back. Okay, and that was all. So now we can close the unit. And we put all the screws that we take off from the beginning. Okay. Now after we're done with this, we're gonna turn on the unit. Make sure the unit recognizes the hard drive properly for recording, because if for some reason the hard drive is not good or the unit is not recognizing the hard drive properly, you won't be able to record. After everything is back in place, okay, you're gonna go ahead now and connect the unit into a TV, power on the unit, and see if it properly recognizes your hard drive. Okay, here we are turning on the unit after installing the hard drive to make sure the unit properly recognizes the hard drive. That way when we connect the cameras, we start recording right away. Just plug and play. It loads pretty fast. Let's give it a couple of seconds, and let's see if the unit properly recognizes the hard drive. Okay, so here we are. This is going to be the first screen that you're going to see when you first turn on your unit. It's going to be a wizard page. You're going to have a checkbox here on the left hand side that says Start Wizard at Startup. If you want the wizard next startup, just check the box. If not, just leave it unchecked. Okay, here you have the QR code with some instruction to download the app and then add the unit via the QR code when you have the app. We're gonna show you these steps here in another video. Okay, now click next. Okay, here is the admin password to go into the unit. The default password is going to be 123456. We click enter and then we click next. Now when we click next, it's gonna tell you please change the default password, change now. If you click OK, it's gonna tell you to change it now, the default password. If you don't want to change it now, you want to change it later, just click cancel and it will take you to the next screen. It's highly recommended when you have the time to change the default password for security reasons. So we're gonna click cancel. We do that later. Okay, here we go to the time zone. So you pick up your time zone wherever you are, and we are in Miami, Florida, so we are Eastern time. Day format, month, date, and year. I know some other countries use a different format, so you can pick up the right format for you. You can pick 12 or 24 hours, and here's the date and the time. So we click next now, and this is the network part. Right now the unit is not connected to the network. We're gonna show you that later. To connect the unit into the network so you can view it online from your smartphone or a computer, anywhere you at. Gonna click next, and here's the recording. Everything is by default is recording normal. I mean that it's recording by 24/7 all the cameras right here. Okay, we click OK, and here we are. We are now into the unit. Let's go into the menu. Gonna enter the password, default password. 6, enter. We log in. It's gonna ask you please change the default password. Okay, we do that later. We click no. Okay, to see the hard drive, we go here, the left hand side, storage. We're gonna go to hard disk, and here we see our hard drive. It has 931 with 51 gigs available. So it means that we have one TV. It's recording, Snapchat is doing everything normal. If you wanna format it for whatever reason, just check the box here, and then here at the bottom click format. It will pop up a message that says formatting will erase all data in the partition. Continue. Just click yes, and it will format everything. Now the unit has a properly working hard drive. It's just time to connect the cameras, plug and play, and you'll be recording 24/7 now. If you have any question, just let us know, and we answered all our questions. Thank you.